Nikki deserves financial compensation for all the free therapy she gives out in Maryland. She really just always knows what to say. It's 1.4 revelry season, which means it's party time for the Feywish sprites. As main characters, Nikki and Momo are, of course, invited. Surprisingly, they're not partied out after Companion's Day, the Shooting Star Festival, the Festival of Fireworks, the New Bloom Festival. But to be fair, revelry season only comes around once a century. The fabled carnival mask rises to the floating wish isle, and the Feywish begin their epic wish carnival party. After I gave my Nikki every outfit from this patch, she and Momo headed over to the Wishing Woods, and are immediately met with crisis. Muzda is seen passed out on the stage, not an unfamiliar sight for a once-in-a-century party, with the troubled Morta hovering overhead. Morta tells us it wasn't a funny-tasting punch that got Muzda on the floor, but blunt force trauma to the head, caused by an oversized decoration ball. Nikki and Momo jump into action as good protagonists should, and begin a search for Dr. Kotobo. The doctor is found hosting a studentless Pilates class, and apparently dazed from a water balloon that descended from the sky. She joins us to assist Muzda, and on the way tells us that the party king is the one who wears the carnival mask and leads the entire carnival. Seems like this is usually Muzda. Dr. Kotobo determines that Muzda will be just fine, and needs a bit more time laying on the ground unconscious to recover. A1 advice, doctor. I guess concussions don't exist in Maryland? Therapist Nikki noticed right away that Morta has a bit of a burdened spirit. Apparently, the carnival mask up and flew away, and without it, the party will be cancelled. This just can't be. We need more parties. There's never enough parties in Maryland. So Nikki and Momo jump into action to find the carnival mask. Irritable Feywish Sprite number 1 is found complaining about Filbo, who is allegedly tossing water balloons at poor partygoers. He says her outfit sucks too. Good thing Nikki is a trained and licensed therapist. Filbo is about to have a major breakthrough. The carnival mask seems to be putting Filbo through a fire-related hallucination, and she thinks she's using the water balloons to put it out. As Nikki approaches Filbo to remove the cursed mask, that's so hard to say. As Nikki approaches Filbo to remove the cursed mask, it flies away in a narrow escape. Get ready, Dr. Nikki. Here it comes. Patient Filbo seems to think she's just completed the perfect rescue, but after we inform her that it was just an illusion, she delivers the trauma dump of the century. As it turns out, there was a great fire many years ago, with a great number of casualties. Nikki handles this moment with grace and compassion, as usual.
I understand that feeling. That kind of pain is hard to put into words. The fact that you're able to speak about it already shows great strength.
Appreciative and clearly relieved, Filbo thanks Nikki and expresses her feelings. This incident has hung over Filbo for a long time, especially considering she heard, trigger warning, the dying cry of a Feywish baby. Yeah, this just got real heavy. Filbo has been carrying this failure with her since then, thinking of all the things she could have done differently.
As a firefighter, you're already doing so much good. And in the future, you'll save so many trapped Feywish sprites. Stay strong, will you?
Plus, you have lots of water scenes to clean up.
The mask has found its next Feywish face.
Don't slack off. Sorting. I love sorting. I'm a star sorter.
A young Anita, sorting the heck out of both decorations and unsuspecting Feywish sprites. It's important for you to know that Anita has never been the Employee of the Month at the Wish Inspection Center, only just a run-of-the-mill wish sorter. The mask granted Anita a hallucination of the Star Sorter certificate, and when it ended, he was reminded that if he can't earn this distinguishment in real life, he might lose his job. Classic corporate ladder mumbo jumbo. Anita decides he has to help clean up this mess before he worries about his standing at work, and Momo applauds his responsibility.
You've got a strong sense of responsibility. People with that quality are much more likely to succeed.
Anita is about to launch into his life story before trailing off and saying, even if I lose my job.
It doesn't seem that bad. Not bad.
Great job, Anita. Remember, kids, work is just work. It can be as meaningful or as meaningless as you want it to be. For a lot of people, it's just a means to put food on your table and give you time with your loved ones. Make sure to never let it control your life or your happiness. We chase the mask of traumatic regrets and closure to its third victim, Valenbo. She is found cutting clothes off other people and designing her latest work of genius. She declares that Nikki is her perfect model and puts her creation on her. Rest in peace to all the stylists trying to resist Revelry Season's current 5-star banner, because here we get our classic outfit advertisement. Look how cute she looks. Valenbo resists as they try to remove her mask. She's a world-recognized designer in her hallucination. She even accuses Nikki of being jealous of her. After Nikki absolutely demolishes Valenbo in a sounding challenge, she agrees to remove the mask. After coming to her senses, Valenbo admits that she likes Esslings. Gasp! Nikki, Momo, and other Feywish sprites in her vicinity praise her for her work. More feature 5-star outfit glaze, classic, and encourage her to pursue her true passion.
A true friend wouldn't distance themselves just because your hobbies are unique.
True.
If it were me, I'd think it's super cool you enjoy this.
Seems like her dream really did come true. I'm sure we'll all be wearing Valenbo alternative designs in the future. Nikki and Momo have a brief conversation after the Valenbo incident, both realizing that the cursed mask might not be so cursed after all. It gives sprites a chance to live their deepest dream, or correct their greatest regret, even if it is just in their own minds. While it may cause chaos for those around them, the mask has great benefits for the wearer. If it were up to me, I'd say 10-minute time limit with the mask in a padded room should solve the problem. You never know, there may be some evil Feywish sprite whose deepest desire is to commit mass murder or something. Like imagine Chigda with the mask. I digress. Nikki and Momo report back to Morta and deliver the mask. After hearing about our therapy sessions, mask experiences, of all of the other Feywish sprites, Morta admits he wished he also had the courage to pursue his dream. The great wickedly kind mask has found its next patient and snaps onto Morta's face. When Nikki reaches out to grab it, she and Momo are teleported into the illusion zone, which I sucked at, by the way. The path to Morta reveals that he's always wanted to be a singer, and despite encouragement from his friends and family, he's found the stage too daunting to overcome. Morta is a superstar in his illusion. Excuse me. Morta is a superstar in his illusion. All insecurities and nerves simply washed away. Sounds nice, doesn't it? Morta is singing loudly and boldly, and is reluctant to move the mask. But after realizing his voice has carried over to the real world, and all the cheering he hears is from real Feywish sprites, he finds his courage. Like Hannah Montana taking off her wig, Morta removes the mask and faces the crowd. Outside of the illusion zone, the party Feywish cheer for an encore. Morta revels in the fact that the stage hasn't rejected him, and Nikki wisely makes the distinction that it wasn't the stage that changed, but Morta himself.
Now answer the call. Whether it's the stage in front of you or the Feywish sprite audience, they're all waiting for you.
Morta makes a speech worthy of the Riders of Rohan, and the crowd cheers in response. Muzda wakes up, didn't die from brain hemorrhaging, and thanks Nikki and Momo for saving the carnival party. Muzda drops a bit of lore here, letting us know that the time-worn pillar is the source of the mask's power. And there seems to be a book about this mask too. It makes sense that the mask's power is related to time, since it seems to be able to reach back into people's minds. I hope to learn more about it in the future. I checked the wiki for any book information about the Feywish magic, but regrettably, the page was empty. Anyway, it's party time, and time for the party king to be announced. Muzda shares the newfound knowledge about the carnival mask, and declares that everyone can use it in turn and in moderation, just like drugs. To everyone's surprise, Muzda crowns Morta the party king. Back on stage with you, Morta. Just as the party begins, the mask decides to traumatize all of us by attaching itself to Momo and giving us this.
Ew!
Yeah.
His wish is to be tall.
And don't forget the cheeky 4-star outfit advertisement. Eventually, the mask leaves and Momo is back in his true form. Saddened by his return to short and squatness, therapist Nikki clocks in just one more time.
But it's okay. Whether or not you have long legs, we can still dance together. In my heart, Momo will always be my best dance partner. And my best friend.
Aww. Or maybe that's just the sweet, earnest, and compassionate Nikki that we've grown to know and love. It's never too late to pursue your dreams or face your regrets. We're all tempted to fret about what is versus what could be, and that can be debilitating. Remember, one step at a time, one foot in front of the other. The future is our greatest mystery, and sometimes only time will tell what's ahead and what's inside. Happy revelry season, stylists, and remember to wear the mask responsibly. I've never been to therapy, but if I ever did, I'd be sure to sign up for Nikki's waiting list. Thank you for watching Infinity Nikki 1.4 Revelry Season Story Recap. Please leave a like if you enjoyed. I'll see you soon for the next one.